close out the event with a third. There's that two-handed style. So powerful, so damaging to the pins, and another strike.
The mindset getting into a title match is simple. Throw 10 of the greatest shots you've ever thrown in your life, add up the score at the end, and hopefully the carry gods were on your side. So far today, they've been on Mike DeVaney's side. Left lane 9 of 12, right lane 8 of 10. He's done very well in the strike department today.
Oh, Messenger with the heel, kick the 10.
He liked that one.
You know, 3 in a row to start off the title match.
Mike DeVaney's making this whole pattern look fairly simple. He's got pretty good carry too.
In a row for Belmonte. Oh, what a start here.
Belmonte playing about the 20th board or 4th arrow, that middle arrow in the lane. Mike DeVaney much farther to the right, much straighter. And here's Jason Belmonte's strike comparison for the day. And right now, both players perfect through 3 frames.
Six pin.
Almost the 4-6, 4, 6, 7, 10 stood for a while. Check it out.
None.
Lots of stuff on this bowling ball going through the heart of the nose. Big 4 stood for a second. 6 pin is all that's left. There's the big 4. 7 goes first, 4 goes, the 10 goes last. Remember, he defeated Jason Belmonte back in 2009 for his 2nd title.
Hard to win a title without a ham bone. Yeah, sing along in the crowd. I see you tapping your feet, Randy.
Well, I'm going to give you this one, Rob. Seen how it's the last telecast we'll be working together, but that's just a huge shot for Mike DeVaney. Now, working on 4 in a row.
Oh, be right. Gosh, darn it. Way too quick a feet.
Mike DeVaney gets the Fred Flintstone feet going here. A little too quick, a little too choppy, too much speed on this shot. It doesn't bite enough to get up to the 1-3.
First spare of the title match for DeVaney. Coming off that spare in the 4th, here he is to close out the 5th.
Oh, man. Just annihilates the rack, blows pins everywhere, all of them going in front of the 7-pin. Check that out. There was like 4 pins that missed the 7-pin.
back-to-back spares. Decision time maybe for Belmo, and it is tough to make adjustments out here.
I don't think there's another sport in the world where you have to make an adjustment like bowling. And that's the toughest thing, is how can you throw a perfect shot and leave a split? You know, if I hit a perfect shot in golf or tennis, it goes in. It goes where I want it to go. You know, of course, you can still get your unlucky bounces here or there, but if it's on the green, it's on the green. And in bowling, I can throw the best shot of my life, but if the lane has changed and I haven't seen the adjustment, then I leave a split, and that's really difficult to grasp.
Belmonte had that 300 game on television earlier this season at the PBA World Championship in the Albee Division play.
I think Mike Albee had a televised 300 game. So how apropos that it would happen in the Albee Division.
Third straight frame, this will be without a strike for Belmo after he started off with that opening three-bagger.
Ball just never grabs enough lane. Doesn't catch enough of the head pin, leaving the 4-8 very choppable.
Oh, no. Didn't like it. He'll take the result. But now, Randy, a big opportunity for DeVaney.
That just blew through it.
Belmo cleans it up, but that's 3 straight spares for him. DeVaney started with that opening 4-bagger, spare in the 5th. And here he is in the 6th.
Great shot.
Thank you. Again, no Americans have won at this year's edition of the World Series of Bowling. In the singles competition, at least, it has been dominated by the international talent. Sean Rash had a 3 second and 3 third place finishes. A wonderful season for Rash. It's going to be a major disappointment for him season-wise when he goes back and looks at all the opportunities he had. DeVaney with an opportunity here in the 7th to distance himself from Belmo.
Wick could have increased his lead. Instead, it's kind of a stone 9 with the 4-pin falling late. This ball is going to be just a pinch heavy. See the 4-pin falling late there? Not a bad break. 4-9 is not what you want to see at this juncture.
His second spare of the championship match. Lead at 13 as Jason steps up. He and his wife expecting their second child any day now. Here's his effort to close out the 7th. 3 straight spares after opening up with 3 strikes. Back on the strike train is Belmonte.
And with one more on the left lane, Rob, he can cut the deficit to 3. Looks like he's now moved in and getting his hand to go around the side of the ball a little bit more to try to get it to change direction a little bit harder.
Two titles already won here at the World Series of Bowling for the Australian. Former Rookie of the Year, making a push for Player of the Year. Big strike from Belmo.
Now Belmo's max is 256. Mike DeVaney's max, 259. This will come down to the 10th frame, I promise you.
Value to this tour. It's a wonderful entity, and I have been really fortunate and blessed to to have been involved with it for so many years. DeVaney. Oh, money strike.
Well, that sets up the 10th frame, and now no matter what Jason Belmonte does, he cannot shut out Mike DeVaney. This is a huge shot, probably the biggest shot of the week for DeVaney. Sets up the 10th. He's eyeing it down. 6 goes to the wall, kicks the 10 out, and now it's up to Jason Belmonte.
How will he respond in the 9th, looking for 3 in a row? There's your response.
Whoa. Almost a stone 9. That ball just barely got a piece of it going through the head pin. Watch this. 9 pin just slightly right of the bowling ball. Right there. Bowling ball just not enough of it. Carmen Salvino watching. He knows what the score is.
In a row. Belmo takes the lead by 7. You said this is going to come down to the 10th frame. You were right, my friend.
One more strike for Belmonte. He will be in the 250s.
DeVaney sitting. He'll know what he needs to shoot in the 10th. Drops the nickel.
Remember, he can't shut out Mike DeVaney. Mike DeVaney can strike out and shoot 259. Belmo throws a strike on this next ball. He shoots 256. DeVaney needs 2. And we'll have to wait and see what kind of count Belmonte gets right here.
Belmo will take 9 and a 255 to his seat. Will it be enough?
Mike DeVaney needs a double and 7. Anything less, Jason Belmonte wins for the 3rd time at this year's World Series of Bowling.
Messenger won't have enough, puts on the brakes. And Belmo wins it. His 3rd title here at the World Series of Bowling. Jason Belmonte has a firm grasp on this sport right now. Great game, Mike. Great game. Thank you. The PBA Elite Players Championship is Jason Belmonte's. DeVaney closes out with a 238. He had the chance. He had the opportunity. Belmo put the pressure on him, closing out with 5 strikes and then 9 on his last shot.
Coming home. 3. Oh my God.
DeVaney's effort, his first to the 10th. A strike was mandatory. He only got 9.
He made a good shot. It's just a weak 10. It's a little soft into the pocket. The messenger was coming over looking for it, but it was in front.
So Jason Belmonte claims his 4th career PBA Tour title. We'll hear from the champion when our coverage from Vegas returns.